How y'all doing out today? Well, one of those interesting things that came out is that the word is that white supremacists are going to use the coronavirus as a weapon. Duh. I mean, that's kind of like evident, no different than anthrax to the male. You just don't know. And the hysteria and the paranoia and everything that goes on. But believe me, these things aren't used to bringing people together. They are used to be divisive. They're going to cause hatred, obviously, with the Asian community, with certain people, with everything, and someone pulling the blame. And I'm gonna do another video about Trump and his agenda, but I definitely feel that he's white supremacist. I do Steve Bannon is and all that. All that stuff is a propaganda front with Putin and all of them. But this shouldn't be a surprise or a shock. Pardon me. When you look at how things are infiltrated, police departments, so on and so forth, government, etc., the target is always against black folks first and foremost. And then they use a rallying cry. And then when you start talking about walls and buildings and everything, well, then what do you think is used? There is no unity front. So when I think about Charlottesville, Virginia, 2017, what happened, and things that I've seen, white supremacists storming streets and so on and so forth, of course they would use this to try to purposely, you know, affect and impact. Because America has not never learned how to share. So you have consequently situations where this continues to go on and manifest itself and is allowed as law. And when you have pompous, racist, arrogant idiots like a Trump or a Pence or whoever's there, sitting there with and McConnell and all that garbage, this is what happens from here to England to throughout. Because European nations and what have are going to all benefit from the same thing. It's going to be used as a means to divide and not to unify. So am I ever surprised or shocked or anything that I'm hearing the white supremacists because of the way hate groups have been out there. And this is nothing new. And you see what they're doing, but they're not creating an atmosphere that says we're going to work together to because that's one of the problems. One of the rallying cries that you see is that the hate is so extreme that in a time of need for all, you still see the divide. So I'm never shocked or surprised at all, just how it all unfolds. And believe me, I did a video where they're going to start saying well, black folks are going to be most impacted by this and so on. So why? Because they don't look at us as humans here, and it still uses a divisiveness. So this is not a shock. But anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about white supremacists are going to use the coronavirus as a weapon and be on the lookout. Take it serious. But I always have. It's all in all forms of everything. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. Let's talk about it. Let's respond to it. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. Also be unaware of the hate because the guns and all that ain't by accident. You heard.